Welcome back, everyone. Nonprofit TERI Campus of Life will have a Building Bridges event with Pulitzer Prize-winning author Ron Suskind, who is with us this morning to tell us more about it. Good morning to you.
Nice to see you.
Thanks so much for joining us. First, tell us about TERI Campus of Life. What is that exactly?
Well, it handles about 800 kids and adults who have autism and other kinds of challenges, just like my son. And this is one of the best programs I've seen in the country, and I've been everywhere. It's really a lifeboat, but it's more than that. It's a pathway to better productive lives for well, folks who are there yearning to breathe free. And it's I've visited several times, and it's extraordinary. And what we're going to do here on October 17th is we're going to have an enormous celebration at the Escondido Center. There'll be songs, there'll be orchestras playing, a lot of the Disney songs, which you'll hear about in a minute. But it'll be as worthwhile an effort as I have seen. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, very educating. We're going to learn a lot about it. You're raising awareness. And we can also learn a lot from your book, Life Animated, a story of sidekicks, heroes, and autism. Tell us more about that.
Well, you know, so what happened is my son is whacked with autism just shy of his 3rd birthday. He loses all speech. What we realize after a bit is he's memorizing the Disney animated movies, mostly his sound, because he can't really understand language now. And he was chatting it too, but then he was gone, disappeared. Realized after a time that if you threw him a line from one of the movies, he'd throw you back the next line.
Really?
And off we went. We started to communicate in Disney dialogue almost exclusively for years. So I'm Baloo, my wife's Bagheera, next thing you know I'm Mufasa, and he's Simba. And he not only would recite the lines, but he'd emote through them. And so all of a sudden we saw he was starting to get speech back. And that's how he got his speech back over many years and learned to read from the credits, stopping.
That's a fun fantasy life to live in, huh?
Well, you know, it is, but you know, you're sort of like
serious issues lie.
No, well, so during the day I'm interviewing presidents, and at night I'm an animated character. My whole family is. And so, you know, I have to do Iago, I have to do Mufasa, I have to do all the voices. His voices are better than mine. And now he has emerged as a leader, in a way. He's 23 now, of autistic kids all over the world who have affinities, these passions. We thought they're obsessions, but they're really more pathway than prison. They make sense of the world through them. It's created a revolution. I've testified in front of Congress, the United Nations, NIH, and it's really helping people see that our passions, all of us, well, it's our pathway. Everyone has them, and these kids are just extreme versions of us, and they're not all that different. They just in some ways help us understand ourselves better. Yeah, and you've educated the public on several different big shows. Your list of credits go on and on and on. Before I got Jon Stewart to cry, so I consider that a big victory. Can we come to the event? Are tickets available?
Absolutely. When is it? Just those details
October 17th. It's everyone is coming in this part of the country, and we're going to have extraordinary orchestral joy. Brought a lot of the folks there at TERI are just like my son. There's 800 kids like my son. So there'll be singing, there'll be testimonials, and it's going to as worthy a cause as I can imagine. So.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story and being here. Appreciate it. And book is available online, Amazon,
everywhere you can buy a book, it's there.
All right, we'll have all the information on KUSI.com about his book and the event as well. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, the Bowls Fire continues.